your life, let's roll the dice.
Won't be some problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
Baby, I'm just tryna get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Something like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what that.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hip hop took this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone. Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop and keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that pocket front.
Baby, I'm just tryna get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Something like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what that.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
I ain't seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real, I ain't seen real problems since tripping up grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces, for my day. I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want. I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or prize. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence.
Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, got a game a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie say tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. After a long off-season, the time has finally arrived. Off we go for 2024. It's the Thursday opener on EA Sports. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll start this one with a three tight end look. Here's the third-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Second and 7.
Yellow.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early third down coming up.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. I mean, you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early third down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They face second down and 7. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On third down, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson. And the Ravens are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They run with the longtime Titan. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that'll set up 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Back deep for KC, Xavier Worthy. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Throwing Jackson. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 38 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. There he goes again.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
On the give, here's Henry. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They put Kelsey in motion. Open man downfield is Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice first down grab there by Hollywood Brown, and it seems like this was a move that kind of flew under the radar a little bit. Doesn't it seem, Mike? This is a guy that when he's at his best, he is as talented as any receiver in the league, and he brings that explosive nature the Chiefs are hoping for as they search to win their 3rd straight Lombardi Trophy.
That's to the rookie 1st-round pick, Xavier Worthy. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. And how about that? His 1st career catch also becomes his 1st career NFL touchdown. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Now he'll air one out. And this one is pulled in. What a grab. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will not be returned, but bounced before the goal line, so it's a chance in week 1 to explain the new rule. It's a touchback, and the ball comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. In motion comes Walker. Jackson now to throw on first down. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. A give right up the middle to Henry. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. 3rd and 6. No motion over Flowers. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Hey, 57, 57.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Yellow. It's now 3rd down. Yellow.
3rd and long for Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Pistol give to Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, It all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
He'll look for Flowers downfield. And he will score. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Yellow, yellow! Yellow, yellow!
On first down, it's Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They go play action with Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative, playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And he's going to have the Chiefs' first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Throwing now, Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field.
In trouble. Down he goes. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Mahomes now out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Yellow.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
They'll motion over Flowers. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he'll get to the 40 on a short gain.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here is the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack. Ravens sending the punt team out there. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Play action here. Mahomes. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 5 on the play. It's 3rd and 15.
Motion man is Rice. On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. In motion comes Walker. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Into space at the 45. And he's going to be taken down.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind him, and that's the landmark of the screen play. Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection and another first.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. There's a give. Heading right, it's Henry. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
First and goal, and it's Henry. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. Jackson going to keep it himself. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
So the last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Jackson. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. He's going to get this down to the 8, but that is it. Defense holds him there, and they force fourth down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Ravens add on to their lead. So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes back. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Hey, 43, 40. Yellow, yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man, right side. It's complete. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the fourth quarter.
This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for 2. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. In motion comes Walker. A first down throw for Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. We're going to go right back to Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st down run here by Henry, and he signed with the Ravens this offseason. And you think back to that run he had with the Titans, Mike, over the last 6 seasons, over 8,200 yards, 80 touchdowns. I mean, one of the most productive backs we've seen in a long time. Now it's kind of scary to think.
And he will score. Tez Walker, touchdown Baltimore. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Ravens 30, Chiefs 13. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Hardman now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them. And it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. And this impressive Week 1 performance continues as they add yet another touchdown.
I just can't stress how impressive this performance has been today, Mike. I mean, not only on week one to find yourself on the road, but to really dominate and have the efficiency early in the season offensively. And you could tell they were prepared coming into the start of this season, and boy, have they showed it.
Hardman now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here,
Attack,
first
attack,
and
attack,
10.
43, 43, line, line. Attack.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that one is caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Oh, boy, they got to be careful there. That was dangerously close to a safety and 2 points for the defense, but they do get it at the 1. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of his end zone, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Ravens bring their punt team out, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And how about that for starting field position here? This one's going to be touchdown on this side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Yellow, at 57. First high.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Right.
To throw is Mahomes. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Baltimore. They'll go again here with Henry. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Play action now. Jackson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Attack! 15, yellow, 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 yellow. Right side.
Throwing now, Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Here's Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
No, we changed it. Hey, Alpha, say hi. What is it? What is it?
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And that kicks off the 2024 season. Partner, good to get it underway, especially with you as we start our run together on EA Sports. Man, Greg, that was fun. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the